Yes. My dear friend, ladies and gentlemen, what's your name, sir?
No, what can I say to you? What was I speaking to you before about?
Why are you hiding? I don't understand. You hold it on me, that's fine. Hold it on me, that's it. Yes, what are you saying, sir?
Right, so what did you say to me?
I said that, you remember Uncle Omar who upset you?
No, he didn't upset me.
What?
There was something I mentioned to you about him.
But I did that for you. Did you watch my YouTube channel?
Not for me. You shouldn't be doing anything for me.
Well, for you, for all of you, whoever he has disrespected.
No, it's not about disrespect.
What was it though?
So, what did you do it for disrespect?
Yeah, he called us the youth and all that nonsense.
No, but for us, it was nothing to do with disrespect because.
What was it about?
While a person's upon Islam, he's going to get disrespected by many people. Yeah. The issue wasn't the disrespect, Big Nose. The issue was the danger of his ideology and his belief.
That's what I said.
And as a Muslim living in Britain, we try to clarify to you that Islam is against this ideology, even if it comes from those who affiliate themselves to Islam.
Correct.
That was the main thing, yeah? Correct. So I was saying that this ideology of this man, why is he still allowed to come here and
that's what I was saying over there, to let us collect petition for his deportation.
No, but I wasn't on the petition because I don't really agree with petition. But what I'm saying is, as a country, as a government, they have the right to stop people like that with this kind of ideology.
Yes. So why don't they do it?
I think he's come off with this. So we'll
that's all right, don't worry.
I'll have to speak to you some other time, hopefully.
So carry on with this, don't worry. You can collect it from my side.
If I can just go back to the beginning.
So why, tell me why the government is not doing anything about it.
Can I go to the beginning of this, sorry?
Yeah, go to the beginning.
Let me go to the beginning because I've lost it now. Tell me what's happened.
You can collect it from my channel, don't worry.
I don't know how to collect it though, that's the thing. Shall I just go back to this, sorry?
So go for the new one, new version video. Yeah, correct. Start with the new. Hello, madam. How are you? Fine, thanks.
But should we tell you that we can speak without the camera, though?
No, but it's live streaming.
No, but why can't we speak without? I think I feel better without the camera. If with your permission,
but look, come here. It's live streaming. People are watching.
I'm not really onto videos and TV. So if you want to speak, can we speak? There. Thank you. They can hear us at least. You don't
that's what I'm saying. Wait.
But don't put a camera on me, though.
I'm doing it on me. Okay, you stay.
We can speak about it. Is that okay? So now you've got your live, you don't need to be on camera. Okay. So going back to the issue, because the issue was that as a Muslim living in the UK, there's rights and laws that you have to follow.
Correct.
So the rights and laws that you follow is that we cannot be treacherous to the very same country that we have been given a place to stay. We've been looked after by, if something happens to me or your family.
If we go this way.
No, I want to come on.
No, I'm saying. No, you stay here.
Just take the camera off, you know. We can still speak about matter.
No, because of the sound.
They can still see me.
They don't see you.
Why do you do this? Like that, I think.
But who is they going to see?
Nobody, you can hear us.
No, but I want Louis to be seen. Don't worry, it's not. Go look.
Okay.
I'm
not there yet.
Exactly.
So
I wanted to leave.
Going back to the issue is that in a country which is not a Muslim country, it's a Christian country.
Correct.
Christian country has rights. The right is that they have brought us into this. I was born here anyway, by the way.
Yeah, where?
But the right is that this country, we have a contract with the country. The contract is what? That you abide by the laws of the land. If I feel as a Muslim, I cannot propagate my religion here, or I cannot pray my 5 daily prayers, or I'm feeling here that there's a kind of difficulty for me to practice what I believe. That is for me not to be treacherous, not to be treacherous, but to take my passport, go to the king and say thank you for the time that I lived in this country. That's okay.
No, his voice is going to go on there. Please stay here. That's one. Don't worry, he's not recording me. He's recording me. Oh, sorry.
So we just stand here, we're standing here. So going back to I'm just going to this point, yeah? So going back to the issue is that if you're living in a country which is not your own country like we are, I was born here, then there's laws and legislation that this country has placed for someone to live here. I myself have been living here by the laws. So one of the issues is that you cannot be treacherous to the country that brought you here.
Correct.
For me, I wasn't brought here, I was born here.
Where?
In Britain, in Leeds. So the point is that me being born here, there's certain laws and legislation that the Christian country, which this is, was, I don't know if it is now, but according to the Christian country, there's laws that you have to follow. If you disagree with the laws of the country, example, if they said to me, you're not allowed to pray your prayer anymore, you're not allowed to worship Allah, you're not allowed to call the people to Islam, or anything that's going to be harmful for my religion, do I be treacherous to the people? No. What I do is I get my passport, I go to the government and say thank you for living in this country and all the good you did. But I need to leave now because I cannot practice my religion. That's the proper way of dealing with it.
All right,
I can give you two scenarios. I can give you two scenarios. Honestly, I'm being sincere with you.
Yes, you are.
I'm giving you two scenarios. So if now, while me being in this country, if I see people from my own people doing an action, a suspicious action, or planning something which is against the very orthodox teachings of Islam, which is going to jeopardize a life or jeopardize anything in this country which will cause greater harm, then the scholars, they say it's upon you to speak to the authority and help them in this matter to bring the people to justice.
Right.
That is fair and that is just. Because you're an intelligent man, you know that is fair and just. So going back now to Omar, Uncle Omar, these are the questions I asked for him. Number one, big nose, where did this man come from?
Correct.
Number two, who has given time in this country to stay here? Because as we can see and you can see and anybody here can see, he is not a native to this country. We can see that and you can see that. Right. So if a person is not native to his country, then he has come from somewhere. His claim is that he's come from Egypt. We don't know nothing about this person. Correct. We don't know his lineage. We don't know his family. But what we do find from this individual is a video. And videos upon videos in Arabic.
Yes.
And some in English. And a channel, which I don't even promote his channel. But for argument's sake, we have to promote it so that people be aware of his channel. Al-Muwahhideen, which in Arabic means those people who worship God alone without any partner. Singing Allah alone in worship. Al-Muwahhid. So this is his channel. But if I analyze this man's channel and his speech that he's given in this channel in Arabic and in English, you find it's very suspect. So as a Muslim living in UK, as a man who understands a little bit about Islam, when I analyze these videos and his speech, I find it to be extreme. What do I mean by extreme? It means it goes beyond the bounds of being balanced. Going beyond bounds, that will bring, and if you're bringing extremism to your belief, and if you're propagating that same belief in Arabic and in English sometimes, but mostly in Arabic, then you have a gender while you're here. I don't know that gender, neither do you. Sorry, did you have a question?
But an authority or a body or some people higher than us, more intelligent than us, they would know, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
If you have analyzed his video clips and you've come to this conclusion that, smells, there's a smell coming out of his videos and his talking, therefore why the authority is not doing anything about it?
Okay, the second thing is that I approached the authorities here in the park. They said to me, this is a sergeant now.
Yeah.
A sergeant and an inspector. I don't think we can get bigger than the sergeant inspector in the park.
Right.
And they said to me, they was not even bothered. They were saying, just give me an email. I said, if I'm telling you right now, there's a danger in someone's speech, he is grooming young people, then why would you say to me, put it on an email and put it on a back burner?
Exactly.
That is something serious. If I'm looking at it serious, and you are the people who are supposed to be protecting us in this country, and you're the ones who bring the legislation and laws that we have to follow, but why have you not taken that so serious like I've taken it?
What did he say?
So they said, go to the email, we can't do anything, just email your name and address, and then we'll get back to you.
Yeah.
And they was not even looking at me eye to eye when I was speaking to them.
But did you do what they suggested?
The email, no, because I didn't feel, you needed to give an email.
Right.
The issue was you need to arrest this man, question him, put him away from the normal people, and then get to the bottom of it. But do not just leave him ramping around here. So what's the evidences that we had? First evidence I had was the evidence of two people who was well known in this part of the park that had a connection to Amjad Chaudhry, who's a known extremist. His ideology, al-Muhajirun, those who say that they call them the migrators, their ideology of how to make a change and how to bring about Islam was something which the scholars have criticised. It's not an orthodox understanding. It's more like Al-Qaeda, ISIS, Jabhat al-Nusra, Shabab, that is Somalian, who that's in there. So that ideology will not bring about good, it will bring about destruction. And it will give the far right, Tommy Robinson, Nigel Farage, Britain First, it will give these people ammunition to speak more about Islam and to bring about more legislation because of these infringement groups that have gone to extreme. So the point is that Omar, whenever he meets anybody in the park, the first thing he does, if he doesn't like you, he curses you, he swears at you. Swearing is a tactic that he uses, because if you swore at my mother, or I swore at your mother, you won't want to speak to me. You will feel, you think that this man, he doesn't even have no manners. Like me and you speaking now, you will feel that he doesn't have no manners and etiquette for me to speak. I'd rather leave away from him. So once he swears at everybody who he doesn't like, the second agenda is that he comes to the people that are young, that might see him online, as a hero. And those people, when they come to the park, some of them, they wear scarves, hide their face. This has been shown in this park. And then he will take time to groom the young people. So these people, they consider, as one of the scholars, he said, these people who nurture the people to go out, they're more dangerous than those people who actually go out to kill and harm innocent people. They call in Arabic the Qa'idiyya.
Right.
Qa'idiyya, those who sit at home but incite everybody else to go out. They themselves, they won't go anywhere.
No.
They're worse than the ones who go out and do it. So you have many, many people like that. Amjad Chaudhry is one of them, who's in prison now, going through a trial. You have Abu Hamza, who's another one, who's in an American prison. You had Faisal, the Jamaican boy, who's been sent to America, who's been 25 years in prison there. All of these individuals, their ideology and their understanding is the same. So Omar, my question is, this man here in the park, what Islam has he taught the people? He can't, because he doesn't have Islam to teach. He has an agenda. There's times when we see this individual with money like this in his hand, maybe about £1,000, £2,000, pulling out of his pocket. If you're somebody who's come to this country and you don't have no money and you're supposed to be relying on the government for help, where's this £2,000 coming from? It's suspect. I'm not saying, look, I've got evidence where he got it from, but I'm telling you, his ideology and his behaviour does not bring about the suspect. His channel though, he's praised people in his channel. I want to tell you who he's praised in his channel. He's praised someone called Abu Qatada, who was exiled to where? To Jordan. Known to be a double agent in this country, who was put into Belmarsh prison, who was more dangerous than him, who had written books in Arabic about killing women and children in Algeria and other places like that, in Somalia, sorry.
Talk of the devil, look.
That's the one. So you see, put his face in there, please, so people can see what it is. Then look, let him go now. See? So you see?
Yeah, but he was saying, hello! You see, talk of the devil, ladies and gentlemen.
You see, that's the man.
He just appeared. Yes.
You see, this is the individual here. So no, I don't want to face him, me, please.
No,
yeah. So the point is that if this individual is still here in the park, he's getting to groom his beard, he's getting to come here all the time, but his channel is promoting people.
So let's sum up this, because I have to go around. So what do you propose, or do you have any suggestion?
My suggestion
Here is your chance to
my suggestion
either
is,
to address it to the people of this country or the authority. Please go ahead.
Right, my thing is that the authority in this country, you have a duty to protect me, protect every innocent person here. If you let this person run around in the country and let him freely say what he's doing and claim that it's freedom of speech, that you might be a cause in the future, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe next year, of somebody who may listen or watch his videos and feel that he has a cause to fulfill. And you will all be all accountable for that. And that would not be from justice, that if you know that is a danger, you are letting the person grow and build his audience, build the youth around him, let him groom the people.
Vulnerable.
Well, really and truly, this individual needs to be locked up in Belmarsh prison.
Absolutely.
He needs to be
Is this addressed to the authorities?
This is to everybody. Authorities and the general people who may listen to this. That individual like this, he's let free for what purpose? There's police all around us in this park. Not one policeman will stop this man.
My proposal or suggestion is that we come together, collect petition for his deportation. If he says he's stateless, because Taliban would welcome him, so he will have a place in Afghanistan. So they would appreciate him because he fought for Taliban, according to him. I don't know that.
But this is like what I'm saying. Generally, as petitions, I don't really do as a Muslim. But what I'm saying,
do something because people are demanding.
Yeah, but what I would say is that the authorities here, they have more of laws and how they can deal with extremist people like that.
They have their own
my question is,
solicitors and
my question is, if you love the country and you love the people, Muslim or non-Muslim, Jew, Christian, fire worshipper, a non-Muslim, an atheist, and life is precious to anybody.
That's right.
Do not be the cause and reason for someone to lose their life. If somebody says, yeah, but you might be going too extreme because he hasn't done anything of that. But I'm telling you, this is the groundwork.
Yes.
The groundwork is what builds the structure. If you don't have a foundation, you can't build a structure. Correct. So look, now he's going to the police himself. Can we put a picture on him now? Yes. Look, he's speaking to the police now. Here he is. You see, now he's going to the police. So what is really going on?
See.
Put him to the police so they can see. Can you zoom it in, please?
I don't know how you
zoom him in. Why is he speaking to the police now? You see?
Ladies and gentlemen,
and he just said to me, this is something strange. Is this something not strange? Here he is now speaking to the police officers. No,
giving his report, probably.
No, but I'm saying, why is he now speaking to police officers? Is there communication between them?
Possibly, yeah.
This is what I'm saying to you about the danger of the people. If he can speak friendly and nicely to the police officers, but he has aversion towards me because we're speaking. No, but I'm saying me also because we are exposing this person's plots and plans.
That's right.
That is very strange. Do you know what he said to me earlier? Why is he speaking to a non-Muslim? You heard him.
Yes.
But what is he doing now?
Exactly the point.
This is why he's going to the police officers. Yeah. And the police are speaking to him nicely.
He's a dishonest man. So this is dishonest.
So this is the only thing I can say now, and we'll conclude there.
Yes.
My thing is, may Allah aid the situation and remove a person like that from the harm that he may cause Muslims or non-Muslims. Everybody is precious to me. If there's a Jewish child there, it's precious to me, same the way as a Muslim child, because a child is a child. We do not want to encourage any disunity amongst the people. We bring harmony and peace between the people. But if anybody's in danger, it doesn't matter what child it is, we should help and aid them. And my job, the duty as a Muslim in UK, I think I fulfilled that. And I've been doing this not just today. We've been speaking about extremism for 25 years.
Well done, well done.
And I don't want no medals and we don't want no money. But it's upon the authority now, because I don't have control. I don't have the powers of law to do any action. All I can say is just mention the message. Thank you though. Thank you.
Have a peaceful day. Thank you. All the best. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we had to get to the bottom of this matter with the imbecile. Is Uncle Omar, I think they call him. We were talking about him, it's just suddenly like a devil appeared. But we got to the bottom of this because this man was nice and said a lot of things which was very consistent and apt pertaining to his behavior. We shall continue with the voyage.
On the top of the ark and just wasted Moses. That's what I'm going to make. I said, it is finished. What was finished? The penalty of sin was broken. Sir, Third, I'm not going to say, oh, that's the wrong story. The penalty was broken. That means justified. Just as we have no sin in Jesus Christ. Perfected salvation is the last one. Protected salvation will be justified. Progressive sanctification. Day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year. We grow in sanctification. We grow in character, in conduct, in conversation.
Born and bred here and knowing how kids are and this. You're not going to go to some next country and start saying, yeah, you guys should do this. I say, look, this is the 3 criteria that we have. If you think that's the criteria, it's up to you. You do what you want. He condemning me on this and that. I don't think that's really my position. I would feel like 9-year-old, is she ready? That would be my question. And it would be up to them to prove if she is or not. And it would be up to me to prove again that she is not. You see, so the burden of proof would be on me if I say no, don't do it. Thank you. I did try to be, as, because I know it comes up. What about, because then, you know what happens? I didn't give one aspect, which you probably hear, which is people would say, oh, how old was Mary when she got married to Joseph? Or how old was Isabella? And what does the Talmud say about getting married to 3-year-olds? But again, those are other case studies that a person can look into. I'm giving you the Islamic principles and you ask me from the Islamic point of view. So, what's your name? My name is Ishan. Rob. Nice to meet you, mate. So Rob, let's be frank here. Yeah? You know I'm frank, I'm not going to bullcrap you. Be as open and honest as you want, as blasé as you want. Based upon what you've seen and what you've heard about Islam and this and that, what questions do you have? Or what concerns you?
That was that issue with Aisha. There was lost his
What is his nose? What is his nose for?
Why do you have a nose?
No, you have a. Looks like a
I just feel like it's almost like Christianity is the religion of love, and it seems Islam is the religion of power. That's what the vibe I get. Maybe I'm wrong.
What gives you that impression?
I don't know, it just seems like with the teachings with the Bible, I'm no proper religious person, I'm quite relaxed. It just feels, it's a lot of teaching, I can't give you exact examples, but that's the Bible, the religion